Welcome to Text Me Back Live. We had some technical difficulties, but here we are.
Technical pleasures.
Technical pleasures. I won't believe it's true until I start seeing something in the chat. I see nothing, which scares me deeply.
If
Scares
you're
me
in the
deeply.
chat,
If you're in the chat, will you say something so that we know that it's working? Oh, I'm scared.
please.
Someone says hi by now. Hello? Oh, there they are. Okay, great. Okay, look. Hey, stop laughing. This is business now. Okay. This is a business meeting of the Text Me Back podcast board of directors. Welcome in.
As
Welcome in.
as you can see, we're business women.
Yep. Would a bad businesswoman wear a tie? I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's right. Would a bad businesswoman not look up how to tie a tie and just wing it 2 seconds before we hit record? I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. I'm borrowing a tie. No, this is my tie because I do business. No, this is my husband's grandfather's tie, and it says poets and it has a little man on it.
Okay, you should
And
wear that tie.
yeah, it's an awesome tie. And poets is an acronym, POETS, and we're not
Should we, wait,
totally
I want to
yes.
guess.
Okay.
I want to guess. Pig,
Yep.
pigs, pigs of eternal trotters swimming.
You got it, dude. The
Thanks.
famous business acronym.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's not
let's
not
play
forget
the
to
song.
play the song.
Yeah, before we get into the quarterly reports, we will play
Yep.
the song. But first, I will tell you what we think poet stands for, which is
What?
put off everything. Tomorrow's Saturday.
Ooh.
So it's a Friday tie.
And today is Friday.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. Shall we get into the quarterly reports? Should we get into the earnings, the revenue, the stock prices?
Yeah. Jeffrey, can you cue the
prospectus?
The prospectus. Can you cue the thank you.
Thank you,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Bubba business. Bubba business.
Now, what other board of directors do you know that starts off a meeting with a highly sensual saxophone solo?
Maybe Playboy.
Definitely not Amazon. Jeff Bezos could never get into this. By the way, my blazer is giving a little bit stop making sense. It's giving a little bit David Byrne.
It's good.
As we get older, it stop making sense.
Jessica asks, Lynn, did you get a cunty little bob with rat tails? Yes, I did.
Yes, she did.
We're calling it rat. We're calling it rat bob. Yep,
it's great.
We're calling it rat bob.
Today it's just us two jabronis. We don't have any special guests. Is it because I did a bad job of following up with the guests that we wanted to have today? Yeah, a little bit.
No.
But also, isn't this more fun? A little family time? Just us and our board of directors?
You know, Megan, I think you should think of it not as a business failure, but as a business tunity.
Yes, bistitude.
Yeah.
Or something.
And here, because now we're turning your business lemon into business lemonade.
That's what they're calling it. Okay, we're going to talk about a little bit of business. First, I just want to say this week has been crazy.
Yeah.
You guys. I think that this was to do a pledge drive was sort of Allie's idea, or we kind of stole the idea from other people, and we stole it from public television / radio, and we stole it a little bit from our friends at Too Beautiful to Live, Luke and Andrew. And Allie was like, we should do that. And I was like, And then Lindy was like, no, it'll be fun. And I was like, And then we agreed to do 5 of them, 5 in a row.
Yeah.
And, we were actually talking before the show, and I was like, I'm a real pessimist just in life in general. But I have such a hard time believing that this podcast is successful, despite all the evidence to suggest that it is, in fact, a successful business. Well, moderately successful.
Yeah.
Let's not get crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, and to prepare for tonight's business meeting, I looked up the numbies. I crunched the numbies. Jenny, has it been fun? What's your definition of fun?
We've had the time of our lives this week.
Yeah, Eric is dead.
Eric is dead.
Eric
Wait.
from Paris, the
Eric
construction
from
worker,
Eric from the sewer?
the Gondudu driver.
Eric, the frustrated composer from the sewer?
He gone?
They got him? They got Eric?
The man with the facial difference? He gone?
The man with the facial difference of the opera?
The spooky gentleman from down below? The opera house? Eric? That Eric? Anyways, I crunched the numbies. Mostly to prove to myself that I should stop
Hey.
being such a hater. Yes?
Can I say, if you didn't understand any of that, watch
You better
yesterday's
watch
live
last
stream.
night. No.
Sorry.
The Text Me Back podcast business guarantee is we're not providing context. And that's
Yes.
been true. That's been true since day one.
You know
of
what?
The podcast. Yeah.
You know what we're doing, Megan? We're disrupting.
We're disrupting the podcast industry.
We're disrupting the context industry.
Sorry. Yeah, we're disrupting things. Sorry, reference books. Eat shit. Sorry, libraries. Go to hell. Anyway, I crunched the numbies. This is mostly for me because I need to stop. Don't stop believing. You know, I need to
yeah.
don't
You need to never stop.
never
stop.
stop,
believing.
don't stop believing. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
And we just wanted to know if like doing this was a success because I went into this with very low expectations. I thought it would be fun. We'd have like a nice time and we would make like $5. Okay.
Yep.
Here's what actually happened. You maniacs. you absolute psychopaths. Here's what occurred. In the last 5 days, we have gotten 40 new subscribers. And that wasn't even a goal.
They
Because
said it couldn't be done.
They literally said it couldn't be done because Big Pledge Drive was out here talking about, oh, you'll never get new subscribers. You should just focus on getting folks to upgrade if they're able to. And we're like, yeah, we'll do that. We have a beloved core of listeners who we think like, yeah, really want to support the show. We'll focus on that. 40 new subscribers?
Oui.
That's crazy, babes.
Oui.
That's crazy. As Allison Hammond would say, babes. That's crazy. I can't do that. That's the only thing. That's the only word I can say in her accent is babes.
You guys, I am so shocked and moved by the depths, the extent of your love that I have only one thing to say to you.
You're sick. And I hope that you never get well.
You are sick in your
I
minds.
mean, I've never been loved so much.
It
You're sick
feels
in your
amazing.
minds. And we hope that you never get well in that
If
one
you-
specific way.
Because if you get well, that spells doom for the podcast. So you have to remain ill in the mind.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Now get this shit. Listen to this, trustees. Listen to this, beloved shareholders of Lilas LLC.
Yep.
Not only did we get 40 new subscribers, 112 of you, 112 of you upgraded your Patreon subscription to a higher level. And of that, 91 of you upgraded to Freakaconda, our highest tier. It's mental illness, babes.
Once
Isn't
again, I say unto you,
You're sick. And I hope that you never get well.
If you get well, we're doomed. Okay?
so thank you.
It truly has like exceeded our wildest expectations. You know, we called in a lot of favors to have all of our guests come on and they took time out of their day and I was like, all this for $5, but still, hey, at least it'll be fun. But you freaks freaked it up.
We, let me tell you a little behind the scenes.
Freak nasty.
Freak
you know?
nasty. We had to double our tote bag order.
Yeah.
So many
the
of you
hell?
upgraded to Freakaconda.
What?
We're
We're losing
only,
money on this deal. No, we're not. We're not.
I mean, we might, I don't know. It
Who
doesn't matter.
knows? You want me to do math on top of everything else?
This is an art podcast, not
It's an art podcast.
not a STEM podcast.
We're
Sorry.
creative types, okay? This is not women in STEM.
Mm-mm.
All right?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, this is women in art and business.
It
sir.
truly is
please.
so deranged and beautiful. And you know what it is? It's making me have to say I'm the co-host
Yeah.
of a successful podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
she
crazy.
hates it. She hates
I
it.
hate
folks.
I truly hate to say it. I truly do. I truly do.
You know, there's a clamoring happening in the chat, Megan.
I see it.
and
I
I
see it. And little do they know that somebody, and it wasn't me, went through the effort to put it in the media board. I say
yeah,
take it away, Lindy.
I can do the honors.
Yes, I would like you to play something from the media board.
We've got a little treat for you all.
One time with the freak bump. Cool. I hit him 2 times with the freak bump. Freak bump.
Ooh, Dr. Bunk.
Freak bump. We are the freak.
Do, Dr. Bunk.
Funk, funk.
Ooh, wiggly skin.
Stay on the ones. And always keep it funky. We are the freak. Okay, I can't do this anymore. I will.
To the bump.
That's you guys. Oh, Barry, please.
Got a little too funky in here
It got a little too funky for
for
Barry's
my,
liking.
for my son.
I would like to now do the honors of reading the names of the people. By the way, I have 106 notifications. I have to read all these people's names.
Can I say really quick thanks to Czar of Sound Force, Ahame Flejelu,
Yes.
for making that song? Because
That shit was crazy. And I think it came as a surprise. Like, nobody
was-
requested it. And
No.
it came through the email, and we said, now what is this?
excuse me? I think it was my Christmas present or maybe my birthday present.
I know
and,
BBWs was a gift as well.
Oh yeah. So maybe Freak Funk was just a one-off due to love. But I want to also say that a thing I love about the Freak Funk song is that he included a it wouldn't be a text me back artifact if it didn't include one moment of Megan wanting to quit the podcast.
Yes, that's what makes it the text me back guarantee. Is that in the
that's
middle of the song, I go, I can't be a part of this any longer. And then you interrupt me to say, huh! Or like whatever it is.
Wiggly skin.
Wiggly skin. What a jam.
Stupid. All
What
of
a
that
hit.
music, by the way, is available to our Patreon
Yeah,
subscribers.
to $6 and up, you get
$6
access
and up.
to the music. You surely do. Okay, here are the names of the people. By the way, Flea texted us. Last night, somebody named Flea upgraded their membership, and I was like, the bassist? If you're the bassist, Flea, you have to tell us.
Are you the flea?
Are you the Flea? From Paris? The construction worker? The gondolier? Anyways, Flea is not the bassist, but Flea has a wife who is a bassist. So, you do the math. Close enough, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Francis upgraded their membership. MD upgrade. I've lost sight of what I'm doing. One moment.
You're
I
doing
found it.
so good.
ML, new member. Jill Frazier, upgrade tote bag. Kayla Larkin, upgrade. Rana Casement, from Paris. Upgrade.
Do you
tote bag.
know Eric?
Do you know Eric? He died. So
Oh, yeah. Sorry for your loss.
Sarah H, upgrade tote bag. Sarah S. Barrett, upgrade tote bag. JLDG, upgrade tote bag. Natasha Donovan, upgrade tote bag. Kim Christensen, upgrade tote bag. Hang on, there's 2 pages of these. Haley Gowans, upgrade tote bag. Rachel Wold, upgrade. Perry, new member. I like that name. Good names.
Good.
Angela Hartley, upgrade tote bag. And Hertis.
Hmm.
That's the Vosotros form
We.
of her terror. Upgrade. And it's in Canadian, so I don't know what this amount is, but I think it's upgrade tote bag. Miquette Thompson, upgrade tote bag. Erica Lee, sleep bag. Sleep bag. That's like sleeping bag. I like that too. Upgrade tote bag. Suze McFate,
Oh, Lord have mercy.
upgrade tote bag. No. Upgrade tote bag.
They said, I will not put in my name.
I won't. Anna Carver, upgrade tote bag. Cariaz, new member. Aaron, Polish last name, new member. Hannah Halpern, new member, tote bag. Sarah G, upgrade tote bag. Caitlin Adair, upgrade tote bag. Jay Grant, new member, Canada. Not any Megans, by the way, yet. So the Canadians are kind of pulling out the W here. Nora Galbraith, upgrade. Nev, new member, but spelled in the Irish way, which is why it took me a second. Just say it. Jeannie Yandel, upgrade bag. My angel.
Yeah, I got Megan to do it.
Jesus, I should have never validated that for 1 second. Jeannie used to edit or produce our show when we made it at KUOW, and she helped us make it independently so much. Like, she helped us set up the Patreon. She helped us move our RSS feed over. She helped us figure out how to use the script. Jeannie, I'm going to send you 50 fucking tote bags. You are just, I'm not, we don't have the funds for that, but you just were so,
The show would not exist without Jeannie.
it literally wouldn't. Like,
Right.
she's just the best. And I'm sure that she has better things to do than to watch this. But we love you so much, Jeannie
love
Yandel.
Jeannie.
Liz Spruill, new member, tote bag. Miss Gabby, sassafras, new member. Kara Pickett, upgrade, tote bag. Caitlin Haskins, upgrade, tote bag. Sarah Vanderhorst, new member. Jessica Musselwhite, new member, tote bag. Nicole Vlado, new member. Katie Hubbard, upgrade, tote bag. MB, new member. Heather Kenyon, new member, tote bag. Bethany, new member, tote bag. That's not what I need. Kate Harland, new member. And guess what? Freaking tote bag. Jessica Dyson Lowen, or is it Loewe in Canadian, new member. Nicole Elton, upgrade. Vashti Irani, upgrade tote bag. Snoozer. Is that my sister-in-law's cat? If you're my sister-in-law's cat and you just subscribe to my Patreon, let me know. Anyway, Snoozer, upgrade tote bag. Tanya, Canadian, upgrade. Adam Jablonski, upgrade tote bag. Adam Jablonski is my husband. Upgrade tote bag. Shout out to him. Did you just upgrade? Yeah, he did.
You want to come on camera and say that, Adam Jablonski?
We might get a husband reveal, but we'll see what happens.
The people are clamoring.
Joycelyn Vincent, new member. And I think from Australia. I think that's what that A means, but I'm not
Good
totally
day.
sure. Good day. Hello, Brisbane, Melbourne.
That's good.
Jamie Morocco. Oh, that's a good name too. Jamie Morocco.
Dude.
It's like freaking Carmen Sandiego up in here. Oh, I'm getting so sweaty in this blazer, you guys. This is
The-
ridiculous.
The number is going higher as you read. and
I
it's
hate
never-
it.
You're never
We're-
getting to the
The
end.
whole hour is just going to be me reading names. Jamie Morocco, upgrade to bag. El Hiris, upgrade. McSee, are you the director from the 90s? New member. Tote bag.
Are you his grandfather?
Are you his
It-
grandfather? Kathy L, upgrade tote bag. Scent cloak, upgrade tote bag. Sandra Russell, upgrade tote bag. Kelly N Esmeyer, upgrade. Yeah, upgrade tote bag. Amy Radley, new member. Abby, upgrade tote bag. That's not right. Heather Darville, new member. And last but not least, Danielle Ramos, new member. You are all our girlfriends.
And Jenny Shipley has
Jenny-
done the alternative route and sent
Jenny
us
Shipley has done the alternative route, and
a
she will be
screen
getting
grab.
a tote bag. Shout out!
Yep.
And many of the rest of you have done this as well. Don't think I didn't see it. I saw.
We
it.
haven't. We're working. We haven't
Yeah.
gone through all of your
Although I
evidence,
think
but
that we did discover that you don't need to send us your address because I think that we're going to be able to get you a code so you can get your own tote bag. Is that what we
yes,
found out? Yeah.
yes.
So
So what
thank you.
if you are eligible for a free tote bag, you will be receiving a discount code for 100% off a tote bag.
Yes. Stay tuned and keep it to yourself, please.
Keep it to yourself.
This is a podcast of great honor. So thank you.
is.
Thank you. That's so many of you, and I'm so sweaty reading all your names, and I can't turn on my fan because it gives really annoying. But do you see the dew on my mustache?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Anyways, what should we talk about next? I can't believe. Look, and you'll note the emo meter has not gotten down a single emotion since I started reading names.
I have
And
a question.
this is business here. Okay.
Well, it's on an easel.
Yeah,
You know,
I bought an easel.
that's business.
I had to drive to the Staples in Hyattsville to get an easel.
Unbelievable.
This is not an interesting story, but since we are talking about business. Oh, yeah, turn down the AC. Thank you. Adam Jablonski, Freakaconda subscriber, is turning the AC down a degree because boy, am I sweaty. Anyways, they had easels in stock at this one Staples, so I had to go all the way out there. The website said it was $13.99. I got there, the lady's like, okay, that'll be $37. And I said, for what? What?
For four
And
sticks?
For four janky three janky sticks? I don't think so. And I was like,
Eric could make me one of those for like 3 francs.
for 3 francs and 1 smooch on his mask. So I was like, really? Is this not the same as this one on your website that's only $13.99? And she's like, yeah, it's different. And I was like, can you check? Because it says that you have like 6 of these in stock. So like, where is this one? Because this is the one I want to buy. And she just was one of those people who cares too much about the corporation's bottom line. And I was like, why do you care?
Why?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Like Jeff Staples doesn't give a shit about you at all.
He
You
would
know?
watch you die in a river.
He doesn't care. I was like, just mark it down to $13. Let me go. So she had to call she had to call a fucking manager over. And the manager, my beautiful queen from heaven, was like, just mark it down. Who cares?
Nice.
And I was like, exactly. It's like you guys have never stolen anything out of the storage room at Urban Outfitters before. It's like you've never pretended something was damaged to sell it to your friend. What's wrong with you? Who cares?
What
You know?
what friend? God, I wish I still had those boots.
I know. Do you still have the record player? Who got the record player?
It was me, also me.
Nice.
It finally broke, but I used it for
R.I.P.
years.
Anyway, so that's where the easel came
I mean,
from.
it was already broken when I got it.
It was damaged. And then you took it to a reputable record player repairman.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, this week we've been trying to do all of our most beloved segments. And the one that we haven't done yet is dog thoughts. Shall we?
That's right.
Or do you want to talk about something else first?
Do we have anything else in the media board that we need to Oh, I just wanted to can I just give
Uh-oh, folks. She's
Oh God.
You froze for a second and came back just to the sound of Jen Graves going,
Jen Graves, by the way, Jen Graves, Pulitzer Prize nominee. And
Is she really?
Yeah, and you should all go read her visual arts writing at The Stranger. Absolutely stunning work. And I think she was the last full-time visual arts critic.
In all of Seattle, I assume.
No, I think maybe in the nation. I don't know. Maybe it was like
I
the last-
see.
I don't know if that's right, but she was like it was a dwindling cohort.
You know
And,
what I want to play before we do dog thoughts is this.
The road, dude. This ain't no state property. This is private property.
Hit the road, dude. Tell me in the chat if you think if I hit the accent.
The road, dude. This ain't no state property. This is private property.
Hit the
Also-
road, dude. This ain't no state property.
I did a little bit of sleuthing, very difficult, deep sleuthing on the deep dark web. And I discovered, Beveragino, Tipsy Back Podcast.
Tipsy Back Podcast.
I discovered that Crew Tractors is in Virginia, which is basically where Megan lives.
Yeah.
So what the
I
fuck kind
find
of
it
accent is that?
I just find it that man must originally be from somewhere else. It's so Gulf Coast to me. You
Double
got permission?
Alabama.
You got permission?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm his
There's
daddy.
I feel like there's all kinds of micro accents in this nation that
I
I've
love,
never heard.
you know, can I say something? First of all, respectfully, I totally get why people homogenize their accents because there's a lot of judgment about regional accents, you know? But go, if you have one, don't do that. I love
Keep
them.
them alive. Keep them alive.
Keep them alive, just the toes and fingers. I love regional accents so much, and I think it's because I don't think that we have one. I don't think Seattle has one. Like we're
Fam-
very
Famously, we have the least
there's
accent.
nothing. Yeah, there's
That's-
nothing unique about how we pronounce things. I don't think.
It's like the linguists say that Seattle specifically says everything the most boring.
Yeah, and I hate that. But
Yeah.
so I have a coworker at day job who's from Louisiana. And he has such a, oh boy, I love talking to him. When I have a meeting with him, I'm like, I'm not getting shit done. I love this. And one thing I love about Louisiana is they're not even trying to get rid of it. And that's the energy I want to see in other regions. I even like, you know what accent I love is that Delco accent. That's like, it's like Pennsylvania. Maryland has it a little bit, like go O's. I love it. I love that shit. I can't get enough
Yeah.
of it. But like the Pennsylvanians are trying to get rid of wooter and all that stuff.
Don't.
Don't. I like
You
it.
know what? I want to, can I say,
Yes.
even those of you from Boston who are shamed, I think, for your beautiful speech,
I love it.
keep it. We love it.
I love it.
I think sometimes people are like, I don't like people from Boston because they beat me up or whatever.
That's
Who fucking
fair.
cares?
I mean, no, but
We can.
who
look,
cares? Let them do whatever
we-
they want.
No, we can care about the whatever they did to you personally, but keep the accent. Keep it going, please.
Please, there's so little of interest in this rotted nation of ours. Keep that
What?
Delco. I love that go O's. We traveled many waters. That's what I'm about. I like it. I want to hear it.
Megan, there's a question in the chat that says, sorry, this is super random, but Megan, did your husband work at Seattle Waldorf High School? I went there, LOL.
Well, I should respect his privacy, but the answer is yes. Who are you? Do you know Neil Weinberg? Because that guy rocks. I also worked at a Waldorf school in Seattle, but not that one. I worked at a different one. But I worked with Neil Weinberg's wife, Cindy Weinberg, who is the angel of my life, and I would love to see her again.
Cindy,
a perfect woman.
if you're listening.
There's no chance she even knows how to navigate to YouTube, but if she does and you're watching this, I love you. I could really go for a go for Cindy Weinberg. Oh, you do? How do you unfortunately know Neil Weinberg used to wear what Adam called executive Crocs. They were like business Crocs. That guy was amazing. Anyway, we're off topic. Should we talk about dog thoughts?
Yeah, let's talk about dog thoughts.
Okay,
Hit it.
let me find the song. I wasn't ready.
Hit it.
Hit the road, dude. State property. Oh, why is it so hard to find? Oh, here it is. What's happening? Shall I commence? I have a dog thought about my dog, Kevin, who is currently standing at his water bowl and sticking his little feet in the water. He likes to splish splash in his water bowl. Lindy, he's mentally ill. You know what I mean?
Well, he came from a broken home, Megan.
He did. Yeah, he did. He has religious trauma, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's the deal with Kevin. Every morning this man wakes me up at, say, I don't know, 7 a.m., 7:30 or so. And he does this by draping his stupid little body all over me so that I can't ignore him. And then when I wake up, he's just like, hello. You know, just like, ready. Hello. And so I wake him up, I take him out for a quickie. Then the man goes out again for a full walk with Adam and Marge at like 10 or whatever. Then I take him out again at like 2 or 3. And that is when we enter Kevin's goblin mode, folks. There's something wrong with this boy. He's not right.
Kevin's witching hour.
Kevin's witching hour. Kevin's demon squad. This man cannot be sated from like 3 o'clock on. He is in my face, not just barking, but screaming. And he also does this thing where he sort of chirps. He goes, like that. And then he'll be like screaming in my face, especially if I'm laying down on the couch, which is my top location in my whole home.
That's your safe space.
That's the one place I can go freely and enjoy myself. Not anymore. Hit the road, dude. Lock him up. Because he will stand right at my face and scream at me. And I'm like doing everything. I'm like, okay, snacky, water. I know you already went outside because I took you. I was there. Okay. Should we try throwing ball? Sometimes he likes to chase ball. Actually, he likes to chase apple. He has a stuffed apple, which is his favorite. Okay. And nothing will please him until I get off the couch and lay down on the ground. And then I have to lay on the ground until Adam comes home so that he can bother somebody else. So that's like 3 hours of floor time. Yes, Lindy?
Can you see the TV from ground?
I can, but I'm 43 years old.
Can you put a mat
You know what
on
I'm
ground
thinking? I'm
and
genuinely
a
thinking,
pillow?
I don't want to give Kevin the W of like, oh, I guess I just lay on the ground now.
Sometimes
but
you
honestly,
have to.
I because he's like training me. It should
Yeah.
be the other way around. But I have, in fact, actually a friend of mine sent this to me, a link to like a human-sized dog bed that I'm thinking about buying and putting on the ground. So that when he makes me get down there, at least I can be in a bed.
Do it.
What's wrong with him?
Yes.
He's mentally ill.
Ground.
You know, there's
Floor.
not
Floor
a
time.
there's not
Human-sized dog bed.
a lot of real estate in your living room for a
There's not.
human-sized.
Our apartment is so small.
Where are you going to put a human-sized dog bed?
Where am I gonna put a human size? He doesn't give a shit. As long as I'm down there suffering, that's all he cares about. Because you know what he does? You want to know the most disrespectful thing he does? Sometimes when I get down there, he gets up on the couch.
Oh,
Can
flip
you
mode.
imagine
You got
the
your ass.
audace of this little bastard? So anyway, right now he's being so cute. Ugh, gross. I can't even look at him. But that's my dog thought. My thought about him is the hell,
What the
man?
hell? Yeah. Barry does a similar thing around. He reaches his witching hour around 7 p.m. And there is no satisfying him because what he wants is to go out into the woods and play frisbee, which we're not doing that at 7 p.m.
No, we're not. It's
No,
dark
we're
out
not.
there.
And also the only person who can successfully frisbee him is Aham. With me, he will not relinquish. And if I do get it, he jumps on me and rips my clothes. Like not off, but like I have holes in all my clothes because he gets too excited.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's entering his I don't know if you can hear his tiny moans right now, but he's on the on-ramp to the witching hour and he's
Demon
lying
mode, goblin mode.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
activated. It's buffering and he's lying on the floor right behind me. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh God.
No, he's just gotten up.
Oh, he's set his desperate gaze upon you.
Barry.
Oh, Barry.
Barry.
What
What are you doing? What are you doing, bud? Hi. Can you make your
baby.
Can you make your horrible little noise for the people?
They might give us $12 if you do. Oh, you don't like that. He doesn't like to hear back how he talks.
I know it's true. I'm giving you this right now because I have no idea if he will be here or be cooperative for Pet Parade.
Yeah.
So get your fill of Barry. That's what I got for you. But yeah, he's just sitting next to me going,
You He's so evil. I don't think
I know.
I think I'm gonna need backup. I don't think you're gonna be able to see him, but Kevin is in the hallway.
He's literally always forlorn, Julie.
No, you can't see him. Oh, you can't see him. You can't see him from where. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. I
It's
knew that
okay,
was not gonna
Megan.
fail. Anyways, that's dog thoughts.
Yeah, my dog thought is just could my dog please
I heard
Did you hear
that.
that
Yes, we
supersonic
heard that.
whine? I could Barry learn a little bit of English. Oh, he's about to be a demon. Hold on. Do it. Do your worst. Do your horrible shriek.
He's like, now I'm camera shy. I'm just a
Right.
baby.
What is it that you want?
I want to be evil.
He just stares at the guilt. Like, oh my God, what do you want? Oh, he hasn't had dinner. And
Oh,
no one else is here.
that
So
explains it.
I guess that explains it. Anyway,
Well, we've got 18 minutes. Can you wait that long?
yeah, he can wait. We
Um,
have 18 minutes, but we have so many things that we
I
need
know.
to do.
We had some other. We need to. Also, at this business meeting on the agenda is to add a few things to the lore.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got 2 spectacular lore drops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we start with the one from Norway? I think that one's really important.
Oh,
So
I was thinking that should be the grand finale.
oh, that
'cause-
should be the grand. Oh no, you're right. Okay. This is not anything, but isn't that the promise of Text Me Back podcast? Is that it's not
This
really
is-
anything.
Oh, it's not anything. I think about this every day. It's one of my. It's simple yet elegant. It's like, it's so funny. I can't wait for them to know about
And
this.
also, I can't remember if I've talked about this on the show, so if you've already heard this, I apologize. But
You might have referenced it once, but it
yeah.
might have just been in like a After Dark or something.
yeah, I
I
can't
don't think
remember.
it's. I
But
don't think it's like canon.
as I think, as our listeners know,
Oh, wait, hold on.
yes.
He's doing his weird thing that he does.
Oh, right as the Woods internet stops
Oh
working.
no. Well, Barry doesn't have regular zoomies, which is so annoying because please could you run some of that energy off? He does like lying down zoomies where he lies on his side and he just goes. Anyway, he's doing it, but it's crazy. Okay, please
Um,
continue.
So I think, as our listeners know, I was a real piece of shit in high school. I was just like a real little dickhead back then. I was like littering and stuff. Whatever, it's fine. Who cares? As we've established,
Look,
we've got-
we all have our demon mode era.
and I was in it for like a really long
Mine's right
time.
now.
Yeah, it is a little bit. I feel like you were
Yeah.
very well behaved
Oh yeah.
through like high school and like
Oh, yeah.
most of college, and now you're
Oh,
having
yeah.
having your little
Demon mode.
anyway, so I had to play, so I had the type of parents that were like, oh, you can't just sit around all day, you have to play a sport. And I was like, why? Who cares? Who gives a
Yeah.
shit? And so like for a while I played softball and like bullied the coaches at that. And although I was pretty good at throwing, I could throw really far, but I was
Yeah.
not good at hitting or running or
What about catching?
any or not. I don't really like catching because I was like, oh, if this goes sideways, I might knock a tooth
Catching-
out. Like, I don't
Catching
really
is
wanna do
fun.
that.
I love
I don't know.
catching.
But I was really good at throwing. I was really good at distance throwing. Anyway,
Mm.
so I gave that up, and then I
Oh,
somehow
you know why? You know why? You were so good at it? You had so much practice from throwing dad ass around.
That's true. That's what that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Anyways, so then I got sucked into soccer. I was playing soccer for a long time, and I played for a girls team that through my community center called the Queen Anne Swifts. Shout out to them. We were very bad, and I was really aggro. Like I was always just like fighting girls on the pitch.
Good.
And
Good.
with this one minivan full of girls from Shoreline once flipped me off in front of my whole family and called me a bitch. And I was like, it was my dad. You know what I
You know,
mean?
I remember
I'm not saying I didn't deserve it. I'm just saying it's a weird thing to do in front of your parents and mine, you know?
I remember playing basketball, like rec center basketball, and
Yes,
then
I did that as well.
there would be once a year you'd play the same teams,
Yeah.
and then there would be these days where you're like, oh god, we're playing that mean team.
That was me. That was me.
Oh,
I also
no.
played rec center basketball, and I sprained like both my fingers on both hands. They're still kind of chunky, a little bit chunky.
That's not
Uh,
true. It's canon on this show that you have elegant hands.
Well, but I have elegant hands because of the fake nails. If I didn't have
Mm.
them, they would be chunky crone hands, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just telling you what they would be. Anyway, so then I played in high school and I was really bad. And so I played on JV and our school was so poor back then that they didn't have enough uniforms for everybody. So we had like duplicate numbers. So we had to use like medical tape to turn numbers into other numbers. So there's like
Oh,
two
yeah.
number threes. So somebody had to become 13 using like medical tape. And then we would go play teams on the east side and they're like castles. Like, and we played this one team. I think it was Lake Washington. I can't remember. But their colors were also purple and white. So Garfield's colors were purple and white. And Lake Washington's colors were also purple and white. And we showed up we had just the one jersey. It was just purple. And we showed up and they were also wearing purple. And they were like, how come you're not wearing your away jerseys? And we were like, our what? Like literally, what the fuck are you talking about? So they all
Literally.
had to run into their locker room, which again, what? What do you mean?
Sounds fake.
And then they had to change into their away jerseys so that we could play, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to play purple on purple or whatever. Anyway, and my coach was this guy named Brian. I don't remember anything about him. I remember he was bald and he wore really round glasses. And like, I'm not good at sports. Like, I like watching them. Go Mariners, by the way, but I don't want to play. Am I cutting out?
No.
Uh-oh. Everyone's frozen for me. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Okay. Sorry, something happened to my internet. Anyway, so I don't know if any of that got cut out. But anyways, the point is I'm not good at it. And I'm especially bad at running. Like ever since I was a child, like I can't run without all of my internal organs feeling like they're gonna explode. Does anyone else have that? So I really hate it. So I always play defense because you don't have to run as much. At least I didn't have to run as much. So anyway, so at practice, Brian would make us do daisy chains. You guys know what those are? Where like you'd run in a single file line and then someone would run from the back, like sprint from the back to the front, and then the person in the front would pace, and then you would just do that all the way around the field. And I was so bad at it. I was so slow. And he kept being like, pick up the pace, Megan. And he was like, just being mean to me or whatever. And I was like, can I be honest? Like, who cares? It's like JV Seattle public school soccer. Who gives a shit? This doesn't matter to anyone. I don't even think Brian got paid. And it's like we all have to share one jersey.
He got paid in his favorite currency, getting to yell at teenage girls.
It's like we all have to share one jersey, and I had to buy my own shorts. Lake Washington didn't have to buy their own shorts. Those were provided by the JV booster club or whatever. Anyway, so I just got sick of it. And I don't really, even as a teenager, I was like, I don't have to listen to you just because you're an adult. Like, and probably, by the way, in retrospect, this man was probably 29 at the absolute oldest. So it's like, you're not a real person to me. And I was like, I don't have to listen to this,
Yep.
So I just was like, man, I'm doing my best. And he's like, don't talk back to me. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, fuck you. Like, who cares? We're 15 years old. You're not getting paid and there's only one shirt. Why are you making me run? Like, why are you making me run all around like some sort of fucking idiot?
Yeah.
Anyway, so
It's JV, Brian.
Nothing is gonna happen, even if we're good. Nothing is gonna occur at this event.
Okay. Yep.
Anyway, so I'm just like jawing back at him, and he's jawing at me. And then, of course, adults don't like it when teens jaw them.
Yeah.
And as an adult now, I don't really like it either. But I deserve it.
Yeah.
But also, here's the thing: teenagers are people. Okay, and they're like allowed to have feelings about their treatment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Anyway, so I let him have it. I was like, man, shut the fuck up. And he did not like that. So then he made me run sprints up and down the field. So I had to like run from the goal to the goal box line, back to the goal, to the quarter, back to the goal, to the half, back to
Yeah.
the goal, to the 3/4, back to the goal, to the other goal line,
Yeah.
goal box, back to the goal, and then to the end. And I did
Lines.
it.
He made you run lines.
Yeah, it made me run lines, and I did it so slow. I did it so fucking slow. I was like, you're not the boss of me. I'm only doing this because if I get kicked off this team, they're going to make me take PE. Really, the only reason I did it is one, because my parents were giving me a fucking hard time about it, which you should, if you have kids, please just let them rest. Plenty of time in life to be tired. You know what I'm saying? But also, if you played soccer, you didn't have to take PE. You could get a PE waiver.
Right.
So I was like, if I get kicked off the
Smart.
team, I can't get my, and then I gotta go
Right.
to fucking regular PE with whatever that guy's name was who had the doesn't matter. Anyway,
Yep.
so anyway, so I technically did him, but I did him like a bitch. Okay. And then at the end, I never got to play. He hated, because I wasn't any good at it, but also he hated me. So even if I was good, he would have never let me play because of my bad attitude, Anyway, so I was always on the sideline just going, woohoo! Go Bulldogs! GHS! You know, I was like a little JV cheerleader on the sideline. And so at the end of the season, we did like awards, like spirit awards, and it was like most valuable player on the JV team, most this, most that. And I won an award from my fellow teammates. I won an award called most inspirational because of how nice and pleasant I was on the sidelines to my peers, not to Brian, but to my peers. Okay. And Brian was so annoyed that he had to get me and they came with trophies. Everybody got a little trophy for the award that they won. He went and got me a trophy. And I think they charged by the letter on the plaque. So it just said, Megan, most insp. Thanks, Brian. And I wear that as a badge of honor, most insp. Period. He paid for the period. Most
Weird.
insp. Period.
Most insp is so funny because okay, so someone won most improved and he didn't write most imp, you know? This is not a space issue.
No.
He shortened it on purpose. He said most insp.
Get me.
Get your ass.
Just to get my ass. And he fucking did. It actually did piss me off because I was like, I don't win anything ever.
Yeah.
And I definitely like don't give a shit about this at all. And yet my teammates felt inspired by my contribution, which was
Woo! Okay, they might have felt inspired by you standing up to Brian.
Yeah,
It
maybe
seems
they
like
did.
our chat is most insp by you.
by the way, if you were on that team, I don't remember who else was on it, but if you were on that team and you remember Brian, will you let me know if I misremember? Was he nice and I was just a bitch, or like was he actually a dickhead? I remember him being a dickhead. I remember him being an adult with a power trip, but I also, to be fair, I perceived all adults as having power trips when I was 15, and I treated everyone like a dick. So I don't know.
If you were on that team and Brian was your dad, we're sorry.
Sorry. There's no way he had kids our age. He was not old enough. Like he was maybe 30.
You know what I just realized as you were talking? I'm constantly looking for an 8-letter phrase.
For your license plate.
Insp.
Most
Most insp. Right?
Most insp. And I don't think I still have the trophy anymore. And unfortunately, without getting into detail, there's no way for me to find out if it still exists somewhere. But I did keep it for a really long time, like through college. And like I did move it to like an adult apartment. I know I did. But I think I finally got rid of it. because it's one of those things where it pissed me off at the time, but I just like kept it to be like, I was right. You know what I mean? Like
Most insp.
most insp. And also like, yeah, some people are assholes and it's okay for you to clock that when you're a kid, you know?
I wish
So-
tattoos weren't permanent. I would
Ugh.
love to get most insp.
You could get like a henna most insp and it would
Yeah.
last for like a week or something.
Perfect.
Anyway, it just felt I mean, I get that like adults have to deal with a lot of teenagers and teenagers deal, you know what I mean? Like, so I
Yeah.
get that teenagers are frustrating. And as I mentioned, I worked at a school myself for a little while before I went to law school. And you just want them to just like, can you individuate on your own time? Like, we just need to get through the day. So I
Yeah.
get it now, but it's also just like, what was that about? Who cares? It's JV soccer, dog.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Calm down, Brian.
Get a grip. Anyway, he's probably like 60 now. No, he's not. He's probably only.
If
He's
you're
probably
Brian,
he's probably like 47.
he's
Honestly,
he's
yeah.
the same age as us.
He's like our peer actually now.
By the
Anyway,
way, yeah, last night you said that you still litter, but I have not found that to be true in my time with you. You implied that
it
you're-
really depends. You know what I've taken to doing? So, oh God, this is dumb. We have so much to discuss, but
I know.
my Safeway, a lot of the Safeways in DC, I'm sure this is true in the big cities, or like your grocery stores in your city, if you live in a big city, have like converted almost exclusively to the method of locking everything up behind a glass case and then not hiring enough people with the key to unlock any of it.
Yeah.
And the Safeway in my neighborhood also converted a bunch of the human cashier lines to self-checkout. And then on top of that, there's no way to exit self-checkout unless you scan the receipt. So now I have to take a receipt and scan it, and then
Right.
they let me out. And by the way, it's
And-
like really difficult to leave if you haven't bought anything at all. You have to go all the way around
That's crazy.
and down the stairs to the parking
So
garage.
that's what you throw on the ground.
Yeah.
Because you know what I've noticed as I get older, fewer and fewer garbage cans everywhere I go.
Right. Well, there's like no garbage cans in my neighborhood. There's like one by the school over here, and it's constantly full of illegally dumped trash. You know, because there are no other garbage cans. It's so
Dude.
crazy. So as like a sign of protest, I do usually throw my Safeway receipt on the ground, either in the parking
inside
garage
the
or
Safeway?
inside the Safeway. It depends.
Yeah.
And I do feel bad because it's like, by the way, this same Safeway took away all the baskets. They were like, no, we don't offer baskets anymore.
What
I
do you
was
like a pushing cart or just
no, like
a
a
carrying basket?
hand bag, like you know those little.
I noticed that too.
and I was like, what
at
the
my
fuck happened
QFC.
to the baskets?
Are people stealing them? What is going on?
Are they? I had to buy my own basket because I'm not going to push around a giant shopping cart for 3-4 things.
No.
That's insane. Anyway, is this the most
Oh my
interesting
God.
episode of Text Me Back podcast you guys have ever heard? Let us know in the
They're
comments.
loving it.
Shall we enter the next thing into
yeah, the
lore?
final.
And then we can adjourn our business.
Okay, this is a lore drop that we've been sitting on for the full 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, I think that you and I have been sitting on it for like this because this happened in
12.
was this 20? Oh yeah, 2012. Yeah,
2012.
because I was like, it wasn't 2022, was it? No, it wasn't. Yeah.
No. Sure wasn't, because I wasn't there. This
I
is this in the year 2012. The funniest thing ever happened in Norway at the Nitun where we were having.
I forgot that's what it was called.
Yeah.
Yes, go on.
We were at the Nitun and we were having a family reunion of my family. We do this every 5 years. Every 10 years it's in Norway. So we alternate Norway, United States, Norway,
Yeah.
United States. So 2012, it was in Norway
Yeah.
at a really cute little mountain lodge called Nitun Yeah. And we had just the best time. You know, we're all partying our asses off like the first night.
Yeah, you guys were your presence was requested at a jam, and you guys had to jam.
We had to the Jens Otar or Bjorn Ivar, I can't remember who
I
wanted
think
to
I think they both cornered
They-
you and Aham, and they're
They
like,
wanted to have some jam.
you want to, and then of course Ida, our favorite, one of our, not to choose favorites,
they're
but
all our favorite.
one of our favorite cousins of yours was like, "Do you want to have a jam?" And we were
Yeah.
like, "Okay, that sounds nice."
Have some jam, I believe. Which
Some
is
jam, yeah, I
so
do believe she
cute.
said that, yeah,
And I don't even know if I was involved, but they wanted Aham to have some jam.
yeah,
Nobody else played any instruments except for Jens Otar and Bjorn Ivar, who I think both had a tom-tom or something.
yeah.
So then Aham was like, Lindy, you have to play piano. I was like, I can't play piano. He was like, don't worry. Nobody knows how to do anything. So anyway, I was like, okay. Just like, I don't even
Clang,
know
clang, clang, clang.
Yeah. We had some jam. It was so funny and cute. Everyone's wasted. And then after
Because
the jam,
just really quickly, I don't know if you guys know about akavit. Let us know in the chat if you're familiar. It's Norwegian fire water. And it's like 100% alcohol by
So,
volume.
I think because of the tax structure in Norway, alcohol is very expensive.
Yeah.
Like one can of beer is like $14.
Yeah.
And this was in 2012. It's probably even crazier now.
Double, triple that. Yeah.
So a lot of people will make their own akavit, which is like I think it's anise. It tastes like licorice.
Yeah.
That's on fire. And so, we're all taking shots at the homemade akavit. We're partying. We're all of us sharing a $47 beer. And we're just having the time of our lives. Eventually we spill out into the open air in the mountains at Nitunkoifjellstua. And an unnamed relative who I don't want to name because
we just haven't asked his permission, although I don't think that he would care. But this relative, when we first met him, was in 2002 and he was a kid. Okay. Yeah. And I remember thinking at the time, like, it's going to be so funny. Next time we see him, he's going to be like fluent in English, and I don't remember what happened in 2007 was
North Dakota.
We don't have time to get into the pizza cruise. We'll have to talk about that another time. But anyways, please, it's honestly, it's too soon. If I'm being all the way honest, but I don't remember this relative being. I'm sure he was, but I don't remember talking to him.
I don't think all the Norwegians came to the North Dakota reunion.
So this was the first time we had like really engaged and seen this relative since they were like 10 or something, and now this gentleman was an adult. Yeah. And fluent in English. Yes. So we could talk to him.
And it was so we spent like the whole week asking the like younger generation of Norwegians, like, how do you say fart? How do you say penis? Which, by the way, fart, plumpe, penis, schlange.
Oh, that makes sense.
Also means snake.
Oh, that's right. I remember schlange. Yeah, I remember that now.
So anyway, there's another fart that's fis. I remember fis and plumpa.
Not
anyway,
fis.
Fis.
Okay, that's a shirt.
Plumpa sounds more like a shirt.
Julie, the issue is that there was no pizza cruise. We don't have time to get into it right now. God,
we were lured to North Dakota under false premises.
We don't have time to trauma dump about the pizza cruise at this time. All right, please, Lindsay, continue.
Remember the lazy river?
Grief is not linear.
So, anyway, we're all partying, having a great time, laughing, talking about farts and poops and wieners. And then, of course, when you're in Europe, especially in 2012, now, of course, everything in the world is a little even darker. But people want to like talk about America, and they want to practice their English, and they want you to kind of like tell them what America's like.
And I'm like, hell yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah. And so one of my unnamed relatives who was previously a boy and had become a young man told us that he had an American friend.
Well, so this person is also a competitive
Don't give the details.
Who is going to Google Norwegian horse competition? Well, now they all are because I said that, but you'll never figure out who it is. But anyways, they met through horses. It's relevant because I think that's what. Anyway, so go ahead.
Yeah. No, you're right. He had a colleague in his horse studio who was from America.
Yeah.
And they were both doing horses in Holland, in the Netherlands somewhere, at some sort of horse professional horse
stable.
business.
Yeah.
Yes. And he was like, yes, I have this American friend. Proceeded to do the funniest impression that anyone, not just us, anyone on earth has ever heard.
Of
And I
anyone.
don't-
It's the best impression of anyone has ever done of anyone. Do you understand?
And I don't even know how this happened. Somehow we got it on tape.
Aham recorded it and I don't know how he had the foresight. We must have been talking about this person earlier. And then we were like, tell us it again or something. But yeah.
Or just like whatever was going on was so funny that Aham's little spidey sense was like, beep.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was iPhone or if he'd had like a little Zoom recorder or whatever.
No, it was I think it was
early
iPhone, but it was like established enough that we all had one technically. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I still had a BlackBerry till like 2011.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
I miss it. Anyway.
Should we play it?
So yeah. We were treated to this impression of my unnamed, unspecified Norwegian relative's friend from America. And this is what she said.
Am I hitting it? Or are you
No,
playing it?
I'm doing it. I'm just trying to, I don't know how to even, I want you all to listen hard.
A lot of people joke about hold on to your butts. I'm not joking.
No.
Hold on to them.
Okay, here we go. It's time.
Sorry. I'm Jenny Jones from America. I'm from the United States of America. I would just like to tell you, I have a dog in Holland. It's called Coco. And he has Dutch papers and everything. So you can just send him back over to me in Florida. I'll be there.
Who wants to hear it again?
I do.
Sorry. I'm Jenny Jones from America. I'm from the United States of America. I would just like to tell you, I have a dog in Holland. It's called Coco. And he has Dutch papers and everything. So you can just send him back over to me in Florida. I'll be
Florida. Anyway, our dumbasses have been saying Dutch pipers and everything for fucking 13 years now. And now you know.
A dog in Holland is called Coco.
Coco. He has Dutch papers and everything. It's basically the backstory of Jenny Jones, if I recall correctly, was that she overstayed her visa in Holland, and then I think she was trying to travel to a horse competition in England or something, and she got turned away at Heathrow because she'd overstayed. But her dog was still Coco was still in Amsterdam. Yeah. So she was trying to get her horse friends to ship Coco to Florida.
Look, a
because
very
he had
stressful
Dutch papers and everything.
Very stressful situation for Jenna Jones.
And Coco.
You're back in Florida. Coco is still in Amsterdam.
Not to mention the horse, Who knows what happened to the horse?
I feel for Jenna Jones.
I'm from America? I'm sorry, you're talking about Jenny Jones from America? The United States of America?
The talk show host? You talking about
She has a dog named Coco? Dutch papers and everything?
Literally, here's how twisted my mind is. I don't want Jenny Jones to hear this and have her feelings hurt.
Jenny, don't be sad. It's the funniest thing that's ever
said with love, and it was not derogatory. If you're
It
listening,
is very franc in Father of the Bride.
Yeah.
Every party has a pooper. That's why we invited you. Party pooper. Coco. Jenny Jones.
So yeah, that's Jenny Jones from America.
The United
And
States of America.
I've been wanting to play that on the podcast since day one.
Yeah.
That's
We'll
my
try to
favorite
get the
piece.
person's permission and then we can tell you more about him because
He's incredible.
I might get emotional just talking about him. The one that you missed and I went to, he was like my buddy for that whole time, and he's just the best. He's just like the nicest, sweetest, and his sister. They're just the best, and they just grew up to be like just the finest little
And
freaky wonders I've ever met in my life. I love them
And
so much.
they're so beautiful.
It's unbelievable how hot all of Lindy's family is. It's crazy, actually.
I'm like the DNA, the DNA that I have, that
Our shared
the DNA from the sewer.
from the gondola that Eric brought.
That DNA? It's crazy. I'm like, I don't know how I'm related to any of these people, but yeah,
Yeah.
let's try to get him on the pod.
Let's
I
see
don't
if
know.
Carl's available.
Bacon.
Oh shit! God damn it. Sorry. Don't tell anyone I said that.
Don't tell Jenny Jones.
Don't tell Jenny Jones from America, United States of America. Well, who knows what his name is? His name could be anything, you know? All right, we're gonna
Yeah,
try to do.
that's
Should we try
right.
to do pet parade really quick, and then
Yeah,
think we
I
should
already did
adjourn
mine,
the
so-
business. Okay, Marge,
Pet
Come here.
parade and husband reveal.
come here.
Where's Adam?
Well, Adam has to bring them back here because they won't leave his side.
Oh my god, I can't believe Pledge Week is over.
I can't
Wow.
believe I doxed your cousin. Come here, Kevin. Will you pick him up and just hand him to me? Yeah. You don't have to show your face. By the way, there's someone in the chat who says they know you.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from the Waldorf school.
Someone was one of your students. Oh, he can't hear me.
I said, do you know Neil Weinberg? And they said, unfortunately, yes. Kevin!
Kevin.
Okay. Oh, he's all done with that. Okay, next. Should we do the cat next? I have a cat, by the way.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the cat. Is this the first time you've ever held the cat?
No. This is the cat. Her name is Eleanor, and she's 17.
And why is her
17.
name Eleanor?
Why
Why
is
is her
her
name
name Eleanor?
She's not named after my great aunt from Norway?
No.
Oh.
Well, but we had a dog named Ozzy who was named after
that's
your
why
great aunt Astrid, who went by Ozzy.
Though that's why I assumed that Eleanor was named after Eleanor, since
And
you've already
here's-
named a pet.
Oh, here's Margie. Why are you hiding, Margie?
Margie! Oh, she can't hear me. What am I doing? She doesn't have headphones.
Margie doesn't have headphones. You want to say hi? This is quite the parade. I have so many.
Husband
Margie.
Reveal.
Margie!
Husband reveal.
Kevin's taking down.
Okay, there goes Marge. Would you like to show your face? Or are you good?
We
No,
made
he
a
wants
whole
his
plan.
privacy.
We made a whole plan with his family.
Ask the guy in the chat what he looks like.
Why did we have that planning meeting
Or the
about Adam's
person. I don't.
motorcycle helmet?
I'm sorry. I don't know the pronouns of the person who knows Adam Jablonski. I apologize.
Why did we have the whole prep meeting with Adam's motorcycle helmet if we're not going to do the Phantom of the Opera husband reveal?
He's just so busy,
Ugh.
you know. Look, I think that these blazers were a really funny idea, or like the ties. But
Yeah.
I am the sweatiest I've ever been in my life.
It's time for us to go.
It's time for us to go. Here's what we want to say. Just a couple of final business things. First of all, thank you so much for supporting our show, whether you are doing it by subscribing to the Patreon or telling your friends about it or following us on Instagram or leaving a review, whatever it is. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. There's so much we're going to be able to do with this additional support, such as like more in-person stuff. We really do want to try to do more. We didn't do any live shows this year, which was a real travesty. So we'd love to do that. I think we're going to have to self-fund those bad boys. So this will help
Yep.
a great deal. We want to meet up to record more episodes together instead of 2 separate boxes. We could be 2 in-person women. So this will help a lot with that. And you know,
we could hold hands for the whole recording, Megan.
Oh no, your internet is cutting out. How strange. And you know, we want to do we need to step our pussies up as well, as RuPaul would say. That's what she says. Take it up with, don't be anti-gay, Lindsay. Okay. So we're gonna do as we promised. We're gonna do more Text Me Back After Darks, and we're thinking we might start doing them live because this was so fun and easy, you know. So we're gonna give that a shot.
We had a lightning bolt of inspiration, which was that this is so fun. It has a different flavor than the recorded shows, and we get to have the chat, which is so
the
fun.
chat is nice. Yeah, the chat's
and
really
then
nice.
we don't have to.
You guys were so respectful. Yeah, you guys were so respectful in the chat. So thank you. So that's what we are hoping to do over the next like few months to a year. So, and we really couldn't do it without you. So we want to thank you for that. And then before we go, we do have a few more subscribers.
You're kidding.
Beth Casper, new member. Joelle W, upgrade. Fiona Bennett, new member. Allison Brown, new member. Max Crabapple, Crabapple, upgrade. Afton, new member. Thank you so much to all of you. And if you upgraded or joined as a Freakaconda, you'll get your tote bag. We're going to figure that all out with the merch people so that you can order it and get your free tote. Just, you know what we'll do? We'll just, because if you couldn't watch this live, you have until Sunday at, I don't know, midnight.
I love it.
I guess, to either upgrade or join as a Freakaconda, and we'll make sure that you get your code. So thank you very much. And you know what we should do? We should thank our guests because to take time out of your evening to come on our silly little show and entertain our beautiful listeners is so kind. So thank you to People's Princess Samantha Irby, People's Princess Guy Branham, People's Princess Alice Wetterland,
and People's Princess.
People's Menace, Ronald
Menace.
Young. It was so funny when someone said he's the Moriarty of our podcast. It's so true. Thank you to our Moriarty, Ronald Young Jr. We couldn't have done this without them. So thank you.
I'm the Watson.
I was going to say because I don't think I'm Sherlock because I think we're both kind of equally dumb.
No, but you're sharp and I'm a dullard.
Yeah, but I'm not
with a good heart.
But I'm not observant. I don't think.
But you have a mind like a steel trap.
I don't think that's right.
Well, we could both be. I mean, you're not a Watson.
No, but you know who I think we are? We're both Mrs. What's her name, and it's going to happen again. I don't remember what her name is.
Mrs. Hobbins.
Hobnobble.
Mrs. Wait, no, we can't do it again. We can't go down this road.
We don't have time for this. Oh, you know who I want to thank as well? Producer Allie.
Oh my! Oh, we were gonna do a producer Allie
reveal. If she wants to unhide herself,
come on. The people wanna meet producer Allie.
Oh, there she is! Yay! She did it. Allie did all the little graphics that you've seen pop up. She was the one who was like, "Don't forget to ask for the money," and we were like, "Oh yeah, oh shit," because we forgot to do that like the first 2 days of this. So, and your Patreon money helps pay Allie, and without Allie, there's not a show. You know?
Yep.
So, thanks,
I pressed
Allie.
all the buttons. You guys are really funny in the chat. It was really fun to. It's really fun. You guys are just great.
Allie also writes our hilarious show notes.
Yeah, please read the show notes. I think people are just now discovering that they exist, but they're very funny, and Allie writes them, which is great because they could be stupid and I would still be happy because I don't want to do it, but they're not. They're really funny. She like nailed exactly what the show is like immediately. So best collabo ever.
I'm obsessed with the show, so I'm just glad that other people are here and supporting the show because it's so worth it every single second. I love writing the show notes too. Also, secret Easter egg in the show notes if you don't know. There's like little, if you
There
leave
is.
a rating in our Apple, then I highlight you in the show notes. Also very funny. The reviews
Yeah,
are also
she always
unhinged.
highlights somebody's review. So if you want to be remembered forever in our show notes, you should leave a review on Apple.
I am in a wind tunnel because I have like 2% pig DNA, I think.
Thanks, producer Allie, and thank you
We
to all
love
of
you.
you. Thank you so
Bye.
much for all of your support. And I guess next week Lindy is doing a best of this week.
Yeah. I'm
So
gonna
that's what
I'm
next week's
gonna
episode is going to be.
I'm gonna grab the best segments from our 5 live shows. We're gonna because Megan and I, otherwise we would have had to record an episode yesterday during the day.
Are you
And
out of your fucking mind?
it's not right.
Put
So
off everything. Tomorrow's Saturday. Hello.
That's right. And now it's time for us to
Well,
Hit the road, dude. This ain't no state property. This is private property.
private property. I need to re-upload it because I'm not getting that first hit the road, dude. And we are Text Me Back's daddy, and you do not have permission. Mwah.